Tune into Sports 360 with Ahmed Hamad.
In the second T20 of the three-match series between New Zealand and Sri Lanka, New Zealand beat Sri Lanka by 45 runs, taking a 2-0 lead in the three-match series. Sri Lankan captain Charith Asalanka won the toss and elected to field first. Batting first, New Zealand scored 186 for the loss of 5 wickets in their stipulated 20 overs, and in reply, Sri Lanka were bowled out for 141 in 19.1 over, losing the match by 45 runs. After being put into bat first, New Zealand lost their first wicket, and that is of opener Rachin Ravindra early in the third over when New Zealand were 13 on the board and Rachin Ravindra was out after scoring just 1 from 4 balls. He was caught by Pathum off the bowling of Tushara. Second wicket fell at 82. The second wicket partnership added 69 runs from 41 balls between Mark Chapman and Tim Robinson, and Mark Chapman scored 30 from 18 and Robinson made 31 from 23 in the partnership and took their team total to 82 when Tim Robinson was out in the 10th over after scoring 41 from 34 balls, hitting 3 fours and 2 sixes with a strike rate of 121, and he was bowled by Asalanka. Third wicket fell at 116. The third wicket added another 34 from 24 balls. From 4 overs, they added 34 runs. Mark Chapman scored 12 from 11, while Glenn Phillips scored 21 from 13 in that partnership. And New Zealand reached 116 in the 14th over when they lost the third wicket of Mark Chapman, who scored 42 from 29 balls, hitting 2 fours and 2 sixes with a healthy strike rate of 145, and he was stumped by Mendes of the bowling of Asalanka. Then they lost their fourth wicket at 122. Another 6 runs were added and Glenn Phillips was the fourth to go. He scored 23 from 16 balls with the help of 2 fours and 1 6, and with a strike rate of 144. He was caught by Pathum Nissanka of the bowling of Pathum. The fifth wicket fell at 145. The fifth wicket partnership, New Zealand added 23 runs. Daryl Mitchell 15 and Mitchell Hay 7 runs, but the 6 wicket unbroken partnership between Michael Bracewell and Mitchell Hay added 41 from just 15 balls, 2.3 overs, and they scored 41 runs. And in that partnership, Bracewell could only score 5 from 3 balls, but Mitchell Hay scored 34 from 12 balls. So the game changing was this partnership, and Mitchell Hay remained unbeaten on 41 from 19 balls, hitting 4 fours and 2 sixes with a strike rate of 216, and enabled their team to score 186 for the loss of 5 wickets from a stipulated 20 overs. They scored their runs at a run rate of 9.30. The batsmen hit 7 sixes and 13 fours. 13 fours and 7 sixes, and they put on 186 on the board for the loss of 5 wickets. Fourth wicket for New Zealand, first wicket fell at 13. Rachin Ravindra was the first to go. Second at 82, Tim Robinson. And third at 116, Mark Chapman was out. And fourth at 122, Glenn Phillips. While fifth and final wicket of New Zealand fell at 145, Daryl Mitchell was the fifth to go. Unfortunately, he was run out. Looking at the Sri Lankan bowling attack, Nuwan Tushara, 4 overs for 25 runs and 1 wicket. He was economical, 6.25 is his economy. Bowled 10 dot balls. He was hit for only 1 4 and 1 6, but he bowled 2 white balls. Baniru Fernando, 4 overs, gave away 37 runs without capturing a wicket. His economy was 9.25. He bowled 7 dot balls and was hit for 4 fours. Mahesh Tikshana, 4 overs for 52 without taking a wicket. He was expensive. His economy was 13. He was hit for 3 fours and 4 sixes and also bowled 2 white balls. Matisha Pathirana, 4 overs for 37 runs and 1 wicket. 9.25 is his economy. He was hit for 3 fours and 1 6. He bowled 3 wides. Wanindu Hasaranga, 4 overs for 28 runs and 2 wicket. His economy was 7 and he bowled 11 dot balls. He was hit for 2 fours and 1 6. In reply, chasing a target of 187, Sri Lanka were bowled out for 141 in 19.1 over, thus losing the match by 45 runs. Their start was good. They put on 32 in 4.1 over when they lost their first wicket. Kusal Mendes, the wicket-keeper batsman, was out after scoring 10 from 12 balls with the help of 1-4 and with a strike rate of 83. He was caught by Daryl Mitchell off the bowling of Mitchell Santner. Second to go was Pathum Nissanka in the 10th over. They added 39 for the second wicket from 32 ball. Perera made 18 and Nissanka also made 18 in that partnership. And when they reached 71, they lost the wicket of Pathum Nissanka, who scored 37 from 28 balls, hitting 3 fours and 2 sixes with a strike rate of 132. He was caught by Matt Henry off the bowling of Duffy. Then they added a brisk 26 from 15 balls. Perera made 19 from 8 and Mendes 7 from 7 and reached 97 in the 12th over when they lost the wicket of Kamindu Mendes for just 7 from 7 balls, hitting 1-4. He was caught by Mark Chapman off the bowling of Michael Bracewell. 4 to go was Kusal Perera. They added another 30 runs for the fourth wicket from just 21 balls. Perera made 11 of 10 and Asalanka 17 of 11, reaching 127 in the 16th over, and they lost the wicket of Kusal Perera, who was playing brilliantly, scoring 48 from 35 balls, hitting 4 fours and 2 sixes with a strike rate of 137. He was clean bowled by Duffy. 8 runs later, Sri Lanka lost their fifth wicket, and that is of their captain Charith Asalanka in the 17th over. He scored 20 from 16 balls, hitting 3 fours with a strike rate of 125. He was also caught by Mark Chapman off the bowling of Mitchell Santner. Then 6 to go was Wanindu Hasaranga. Just 1 run was added, and Wanindu Hasaranga was also clean bowled by Duffy after scoring just 1 run. 7 to go was Mahesh Tikshana. So flurry of wickets. 5th 435, 6th 436 and 7th 436. Mahesh Tikshana was out without a scoring, facing 2 deliveries, caught by Santner off the bowling of Duffy. And 8 to go was Avishka Fernando. Sri Lanka were 141 and they lost the wicket of Avishka Fernando, who was out after scoring 5 from 7 ball, caught by Robinson off the bowling of Henry. And 9 to go was Matisha Pathirana at 141. Again, 3 wickets fell at the same total. 8 for 141 Avishka Fernando, 9 for 141 Matisha Pathirana was out on a very first ball, caught by Hay off the bowling of Henry, while the 10th and final wicket also fell at 141 Baniru Fernando in the 20th over. Baniru Fernando was out after scoring 3, caught by Duffy off the bowling of Zachary Fox. So from 97 for 2 in the 12th over, Sri Lanka were all out for 141. They lost 8 wickets for 44 runs. Their batsmen hit 4 sixes and 12 fours and scored 141 at a run rate of 7.35, but losing the match by 45 runs. New Zealand bowling, Matt Henry 4 overs 31 runs and 2 wicket with economy of 7.75. Jacob Duffy 4 overs 15 runs and 4 wicket with economy of 3.75. 4 for 15 match winning performance from Jacob Duffy. Zachary Fox 3.1 overs 27 runs and 1 wicket with economy of 8.52. Mitchell Santner 4 overs for 22 runs and 2 wicket, very economical. Michael Bracewell 3 overs for 30 runs and 1 wicket, while Glenn Phillips bowled 1 over and gave away 14 runs. Mitchell Hay, who scored 41 from 19 balls, was declared man of the match. He hit 4 fours and 2 sixes, and his staggering strike rate was 216.
Keep on watching Sports 360 with Ahmed Hamad for latest news, views, and interviews of sports personalities from around the world.